Then I understood their destiny. So whose destiny did he understand? The ways of the evil ones. Their destiny of the evil ones. But he didn't come into that realization until he entered the sanctuary of God, where the presence of the Lord was. He was so distracted till he got into the place where God was. And sometimes we get distracted with life and with the problems that are going on because we are not in the presence of God. When we enter into the presence of God in prayer, in worship, in His Word, all these things will just fall away. We must seek His presence, because in His presence there is peace, there is great joy, there is great freedom from all these things. And we don't have to worry about what the world is doing. We have something eternal, something that is powerful, something that is holy. We have a God who cares about us, who loves us, and we need to enter into His presence. When all these things come up, when all these thoughts start rolling around in our heads, we need to come into the presence of God, just like Asaph did. All right? So he says, once he entered into it, he understood what the ways of the wicked would be. All right? And he goes on and he says, surely you have placed them on slippery ground. He's talking about God putting the evil people, the wicked people, on slippery ground. In other words, their foundation is not solid. It is unstable because of who they are and how they live. You cast them down in ruins, he says. How suddenly they are destroyed, completely swept away in terror. They are like a dream when one awakens. When you arise, Lord, he says, you will despise them as fantasies. In other words, they're not going to be like, they're going to be dissipated, like they didn't even exist when God destroys them.